Hey everybody, it's yours truly, Chicken Nugget King 313. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm at 291 subscribers, getting closer and closer and closer to 300. Thank you for your support, and tell a Lions fan to tell a Lions fan to join the journey. Hell, tell an NFL fan to tell an NFL fan to join the journey and join the kid, Chicken Nugget King 313. Make sure you go out there and hit that subscription button right now, ASAP. So, last night, the Philadelphia Eagles, they took care of business 55-23 over the Washington Commanders as they advance to the Super Bowl and play against the Kansas City Chiefs, who happen to look for a back-to-back championship. Jalen Hurts, 20 for 28 with 248 yards, 1 TD. Saquon Barkley with a hell of a performance, 15 carries, 118 yards, and 3 TDs, a hat trick. Mwah! Great masterpiece from him. A.J. Brown, 6 receptions, 96 yards, 1 TD. Over to the Washington Commanders, Jaden Daniels, 29 for 48, 255 yards, and 1 TD, 1 interception, 6 carries, 48 yards, and 1 TD with rushing and passing. Zach Ertz, 11 receptions, 104 yards against his former team. And we head over to the team stats. Eagles, 459 yards total, 230 yards passing, 229 yards rushing, 7.0 yards per play, 28 first downs, 5 for 10 on third down efficiency. Fourth down efficiency, they were 1 for 1. 66 total plays, 2 sacks allowed, 2 punts, 5 penalties, no fumbles lost, no interceptions thrown, and time of possession, 30 minutes in this game as an offense with time of possession inside Lincoln Financial Field, called the Link, aka for that matter. Hey, 215, we'll see you next season. We're playing against the Eagles. Whenever that schedule drops, I would love to visit Philly. So shout out to 215 and the whole Eagles fan base. I don't care what nobody say. You guys are passionate about the game, just like Lions fans are. We're very passionate about the game, and we're passionate about the sports. All right? And look, listen, Eagles fans, I know you guys are Flyers fans for hockey season. And listen, I understand you still can't forgive the Red Wings for beating you in 1997 for the Stanley Cup. It is what it is. I know. It sucks, but we'll see you next season. Now, to the Washington Commanders, 350 yards total, 251 yards passing, 99 rushing yards, that's like 99 cents in the pocket, and 4.5 yards per play. 22 first downs, 7 for 17 in third down efficiency, 4 for 6 in fourth down efficiency, 77 total plays, 3 sacks allowed, 1 punt, 9 penalties, 3 fumbles lost, 1 interception thrown, and 29 minutes of time of possession at Lincoln Financial again. When you look at it, if you let Saquon Barkley have a day, the game's over. The game's over. If you let Saquon Barkley have a game and you let the Eagles have their way, it's all over. It's all she wrote. It's done for you. The Eagles are a very talented team through offense and defense. This is a team that can, really get on fire when sparks fly. All right? And I'm not going to overlook this team. I'm not going to overlook Nick Sirianni and the way he coaches. And I'm not going to overlook Jalen Hurts, because all he does is win. He's won at a college level, he's winning in an NFL level, and he's succeeding. He's very much succeeding and playing at a high level. And it's something that people don't understand. You got to put respect on Jalen Hurts. And as a Lions fan, I can do that proudly. I can definitely say that. I definitely respect that guy. He is top 5 in my view. So when you're playing at a high level like this, you deserve to be in the Super Bowl. You deserve to go get it. You deserve to play with the big dogs like Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm going to get to that later. But the Eagles and the way they played just showcases you that they deserve to win a Super Bowl this year. They do. And they haven't won a Super Bowl since what? 2017? From Nick Foles and the rest of that crew over there? It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. And Gilly the Kid even said it, that this has been what? The second meeting out of 2-3 years? that it's going to be Eagles, Chiefs, Super Bowl 59. I mean, it's hella great for the city. It's hella great for the fan base. And hey, Gilly the Kid, I saw you running out that tunnel, man. You suited up. You had your pads on. They should have let you go out there for at least one snap. At least one snap. So Wallow can have a hell of a laugh about it and put it on $1 million worth of game on the podcast for that matter. So big shout out to $1 million worth of game. Big shout out to Philly. Big shout out to their whole fan base. And congratulations to you. And congratulations to PTSD play-by-play, who's a fellow, YouTuber and talks about the Philadelphia Eagles. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to Sunshine State Eagles. Big shout out to every last Eagles fan that love their team and want to see their Eagles fly to the road to victory. And like I said, we'll see you next season as the Lions versus Eagles happen when I come down to Philly. Now, over to the Washington Commanders. I must say, all right, you Commanders fans, you guys didn't gave me a hard time, okay? You kept telling me Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. I had a hard time after that. I had a hard time, okay? I had a hard time. I done had a hard week. Now it's my turn to troll you, okay? And you're joining us in Cancun, just like the Rams, just like the Ravens. Sorry, Ravens fans. I know you're going through it. Kid Degawi, you gotta holla at me about that. Texans fans, you're in Cancun. Chargers fans, you're in Cancun. Look, Jake Silva, forgive me. You're my guy. Forgive me on that one. And any other team that's made the playoffs, you're in Cancun. I mean, it's a beautiful stay. It's a beautiful, vacation for us right now until we head off to the draft, free agency, and etc. But the Commanders fans that was feeling themselves after dropping 45 on a depleted Detroit Lions team? Are you kidding me? Look. It's my turn now, like I said. It's my turn now to put the troll game on you, all right? Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Hey, I must say, with all due respect to Jaden Daniels, he's the truth. He's definitely Rookie of the Year material. He's definitely going to get Rookie of the Year. It's unanimously going to be him. He plays like a 10-year vet. I mean, for a guy to come out of college and spend college time for 6 years and play at a high level and play like a 10-year pro and is only 24, I mean, it's only the beginning for his career. It really is, truth to be told. And they have $85 million in cap space to build their team and get better and better and better and better. But let's not count out the Detroit Lions. There's 3 teams in my mind that are going to be top 3 in the NFC. It's going to be the Eagles, Commanders, and Lions. And I'm calling my shot on it, okay? I'm calling my shot on it, And I know you're going to sit there and say, well, Chicken Nugget King, how in the hell that's going to happen? Well, you have 3 teams that are very competitive out the NFC. The Lions being out the North, sweeping the North, 6-0, going 8-0 on the road, and going 15-2, and was the first seed. It's a great season for us in getting back-to-back division titles. And I know it's not going to mean much to, certain Lions fans if you're not going to go to the cherry on top, which is the Super Bowl. But it should mean much to you to feel good about that. It's a great season to be proud of. I'm proud of the team. I'm proud of the boys. I'm proud of Dan Campbell. And I'm proud of Brad Holmes. And yes, we lost Ben Johnson to those stinking, embarrassing Chicago Bears that I hate the most. We lost him to that. And we lost Antoine Randall, who happens to be from Chicago and whatnot. But other than that, we're not worried about the Bears. We're going to be all right. We're going to be fine, okay? Next season, we're going to build our team the right way. We're going to build our OC the right way. Actually, not just build our OC the right way. We're going to build our coaching staff the correct way, and we're going to be just fine, Our window is open, okay? It's open for business. It's really open for business, like a 24-hour restaurant, all right? It's never ended. It's never over. Stay tuned. The Lions will be back. Now, the Eagles, if they can keep Saquon Barkley, if they can keep their whole roster intact, and for starters, my team has 33 free agents, okay? We're going to, have some guys back and some are going to leave. But to the Eagles, they got to keep their guys intact. Howie Roseman is a genius when it comes to free agency. Just like Brad Holmes, a genius when it comes to free agency and drafting. He knows who to pick up. He knows what type of studs are going to be there in the first round and later rounds and many more. But the Eagles are going to need people and pieces to come back if they want to run this thing back, if they win against the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's going to be hard for them to do, So they're going to do whatever it takes to win this game. They're going to do whatever it takes to see if they could get players back. Jordan Davis, stud. Jalen Carter, stud. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, even though he has his moments where he can slip apart and have mistakes, he can be a stud when needed. Darius Slay, who's been in the league for so long, and in my opinion, one of the greatest Lions to ever suit up for us. Darius Slay, he's a stud. You have, Quinion Mitchell, who was drafted in this year's past draft. Stud. Cooper DeJean, stud. Any name that you have on that team is a stud. And they're gonna do whatever it takes to win. They do everything. They do their best. And you're gonna definitely see them back, next season for sure. It's without a doubt you're gonna see them back. It doesn't matter if it's the Cowboys, doesn't matter if it's the New York Giants, doesn't matter if it's the Commanders. The Eagles will always find a way to win. They're gonna always find a way to succeed in the offseason. And no, they're not gonna put up offseason championship banners like the Chicago Bears do. That's my second jab at the Chicago Bears. But the Eagles will be back, and then the Commanders, as I said before, $85 million in the tank for them to spend in the offseason with free agency and draft. They're just talking about it on, First Take on ESPN. They were just talking about it, with Dan Orlovsky, Ryan Clark, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith, Molly Quirm, the whole cast over there. They're phenomenal at their job at ESPN. I got to give credit where it's due. And now they're doing a segment on Brian Schottenheimer, who was just hired as the OC for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, oh, wait a minute. He's a head coach? The head coach? Jerry Jones is out of his mind. Are you serious right now? As a Lions fan and a football fan, this is an embarrassment. This is an embarrassment. A complete embarrassment to the Cowboys nation. Complete embarrassment. Complete. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Jerry Jones has made the Cowboys ship sink so deep and low. It's over for the Dallas Cowboys. It's done. Dak Prescott himself said it on the sideline. They suck. And now they're going to suck even more. They are piss poor. Diddly poo. And you hire Brian Schottenheimer? Wake the hell up. You're out of your mind. I'm lost. I'm lost the train of thought with that team. And I'm a Lions fan. We kicked your ass. 47-9 in the regular season. And I know your Cowboy fans are going to sit there and say, oh, well, that was your Super Bowl. Hell, call it a Super Bowl all you want. That was a revenge game for us. But the fact that you fire Mike McCarthy, who is a mid-head coach. He won a Super Bowl, by the way. You can throw that at me all you want. But he's a mid-head coach. Needs to take a year off. But you go low and stoop so damn low to embarrass your fan base, embarrass the city of Dallas, and go and hire Brian Schottenheimer? Brian Schottenheimer. Are you kidding me? This is a slap in the face to every last Cowboy fan that wears your jersey proudly, comes to AT&T Stadium proudly, and yell and scream for your team. It's a damn embarrassment. It's a damn shame. Jerry Jones is making boneheaded decisions as a GM. If you couldn't get Derrick Henry to help your offense, then you're damn sure never going to help your team win a game next season. I mean, are you hitting the tank button? Really? You're not getting Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is okay where he's at with the Colorado Buffaloes. He's just fine over there, out in Boulder. All right? But the fact is that Jerry Jones is always and forever going to make the Dallas Cowboys fan base feel like a joke. It's a slap in the face. A damn slap in the face to them. But anyways, this is Chicken Nugget King 313. Tell a Lions fan to join the journey and subscribe to the channel. 291 subscribers. Like, share, subscribe. Lions fans, you know how I feel about you. I love our team. One pride to the fullest. NFL fans, go ahead, subscribe to the channel and hit that subscription button right now as we speak. Give me your thoughts on the game between the Commanders and Eagles. Next video, it's going to be Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills, where I talk about, Josh Allen falling apart in the playoffs, in the postseason, going 0-4 against a guy who's possibly going to be a 4-time champion, 4-time Super Bowl MVP, and went to the AFC Championship game and won 5 of them within 7 seasons of his career. Is he the Michael Jordan of the NFL? Give me your comments down below. Chicken Nugget King 313. I'm out. One pride, one love to all my sports fans worldwide. Yeah.